As Ball State students finish finals week, the University Board of Trustees is meeting today to vote on the proposed 2012 to 2017 strategic plan. The plan is based on the Indiana Commission for Higher Education strategic program. It includes a push to graduate 50% of Ball State students in 4 years, also called on-time graduation.
State public higher education has been concerned about the costs of higher education. And so one way of reducing the cost is to encourage students to get out in 4 years.
Ball State currently graduates 36% of its students on time. That's 3% higher than the average rate for Indiana institutions. The university has already begun incentives to increase that percent.
We have a completion scholarship, we've reduced tuition during the summers, we've changed the tuition structure, we actually build in a penalty, if you will, for students who have more than 144 credits and take longer than 4 years.
Among the rewards for early or on-time graduation is a $500 completion scholarship. Summer tuition and the cost of online classes have been reduced. Ball State has also shortened the number of credits required for graduation from 126 to 120.
Like $500 is a lot. I mean, that could be pretty much all your books for one semester, or at least a majority of your books for one semester.
But in the grand scheme, Wooten doesn't see the incentives cutting costs.
Well, $500 out of, $10,000, it's not a lot.
But for other students, every dollar counts.
The less amount of debt you can incur, the better.
Chapman had to recently alter her academic plan to graduate on time.
There's no way that I could have graduated in a 4-year time frame with the news telecommunications dual major and design major and campaign communications minor that I have. So I ended up having to make the decision to drop the design major.
Average student debt in Indiana is at $27,000. For Ball State, collegedata.com has it at $26,000. Dr. King says the high results are due to a poor economy, which means less public funds to distribute.
One way they reduce cost is shift the cost of public higher education from the state to the student.
The new plan could help save on debt, but not everyone would benefit from the new program.
I think it's punitive to those students who have the ability to do 2 majors and the drive to do 2, to make them choose. I think it's very unfortunate to force a 19 or 20-year-old to decide what it is they want to do with their life, for sure.
Whether or not the university approves the measure could reflect its future income. Although the Indiana Commission for Higher Education is not a governing institution, state lawmakers reference their missions and initiatives when doling out public funding. For News 221, I'm Payne Horning.